buddies, pals, nerds, nerdettes, nerd-affiliated archers. Yes, I'm going to be taking out. You're here for another exciting episode of HeyArcher. It's your show, not my show. I am and this is weird from exhausted. I can hear myself in my ears. So definitely want to let me know if you can hear me over I'm completely trying something different. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Is it working now? Let's see. I'll let you all determine if you can hear me at all. But it's good to see you, Rhino Dog. It's good to hear you, see you, Aaron Waller. Hopefully, I'll be hearing you soon on another show. I'm just waiting to see if it says you can hear me. I'll turn on the music in the meantime. But y'all can let me know. I love it. Every week it's a new test in how can we make this show even better. But yet it's sometimes a struggle. That's all right. It's quite all right. Let me put on some music. I think what I did, you can hear me. All right, cool. But I'm guessing you can't hear this music, can you? So what's going on, just as a behind the scenes here, is I am almost, in a sense, working my way. Let me see if you hear me better now or not. I'm working my way out of using using the Rodecaster. I think what I'm going to try to do is figure out a different way to play everything. And for some reason now, let's see. Word. If I do this, because I can't hear the music. So you let me know if you can hear the music. Let's go to the next song. Let's see. Cancel. Of course, now the music's all jacked up. So I can't hear any of the music right now on my headphones. So you let me know. Now I hear the music on my headphones. But I don't think any of you can hear the music. So let me try doing something different. You should hear the music now, I believe. Better, but still low. Let me raise myself up some more there. Yeah, so the Rodecaster, I feel, is the no music, all you. Even now, it's still like that? Interesting. I'll give it a second because I made a couple changes. So now you hear it. Okay, cool. So what's going on is the Rodecaster is not helping me in the sense of music and me. Cool. All right. The Rodecaster has not been helping in the realm of me hearing what you guys hear. Like, I'm hearing one thing, my sound levels are saying something else, and then you're saying something else. So the Rodecaster seems to be like my weak point. I'm starting to get the impression of. So I am trying to essentially program my Stream Deck, the Elgato Stream Deck, so that way that can kind of hold all the music, sound effects, that kind of thing. I didn't even think about changing cameras today. I've changed the camera now. Now, the reason I said I raised this can up today, not with confidence, but with conviction, is my girlfriend has a joke that IPAs are the basic beer for the basic man. I can't say I disagree with that, but of course you can let me know down below. Either way, you're here on a Thursday night. My favorite night of the week. Your favorite night of the week. I hope it's your favorite night of the week because we have to hang out together. But of course, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday trump any other day of the week. So it's 3. Sunday, not so much. Now I think about it. Sunday, I feel like, and you may agree with this, Sunday is like depressing because it's going into Monday. Either way, I'm hoping that we can get your weekend started. So here's to you, of course. We have some nerdy things to cover today. And you also will notice I've gone back to using my microphone, the dynamic microphone, the Shure microphone. Reason being, something just finished transferring, so I just heard that in the echo there. The reason being that I've transferred back to the Shure is the Rode wireless mic 2, which I love. I have it right here actually. It's not dynamic enough for doing this, right? Doing either podcast, which a new podcast should be up by tonight, and not dynamic enough for when I'm doing the live show, because it only raises but so far, because it's a auxiliary plugin or 3.5 millimeter plugin into the Rodecaster. So I may do an updated Rode video mic review. If you haven't watched that, it's here on the channel, of course. I still love it, and I'm still using it for all the vlogging, which is over at Nerd Affiliated here on YouTube. But I think for doing the shows at the moment, using a dedicated dynamic mic may be the best method for me, for your audio experience. And maybe once I figure out the Rodecaster Pro issue, it'll be an even better audio experience for all of you. And what is up, Know Your Craft? I prefer the Shure mic sound. All right, cool. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I needed to hear. I was trying to, it was cool not having anything in front of me. So I might have to go back and think about, maybe another updated dynamic mic. Maybe one of those like podcaster mics would be cool. Something that's smaller, maybe that's out of the way. But what I like about this kind of microphone is that my room is not soundproofed. So I don't have to really worry about like turning off the fan and all that stuff. Dehumidifier, blah, blah, blah. But you're not here for any of that. You're not here for all that boring stuff. YouTube 101 series is where you want to go for all that boring stuff. We actually have some fun things to cover. I am behind on a review. I know, surprise. I'm actually, I think at this point, it's what? I'm behind on the Falcon Winter Soldier review. I haven't done that one yet. I'm behind on Invincible, because the new episode comes out tomorrow. And we have Mortal Kombat coming out tomorrow. So what I wanted to do was I actually watched the Mortal Kombat animated movie Scorpion's Revenge. Got to see it. I just finished watching it. So we can talk about that real quick. We can talk about what we think tomorrow will bring as far as the Mortal Kombat movie. We'll watch the trailer one more time. We're not going to watch the 7-minute clip. I still want to go into this with no spoilers or anything like that. And we'll talk about the Falcon Winter Soldier, what we think is happening tomorrow. And we'll even talk about what we saw last week. There's a couple things were shown last week that I don't think a lot of people covered. I'm behind on videos because I was on vacation, but a lot of the videos I saw were talking about Madam Hydra, which I'll go into, but not a lot was talking about the other reveal in the show. So that may have been a slight spoiler, but I don't think anybody knows who Madam Hydra is unless you're like super deep into the lore. So me saying that probably doesn't ruin anything for you. However, the other part would. So I'm going to hold that off until the end and give you a spoiler alert on that. So before we even get started, let's see. I watched New Mutants, and as I thought, it was terrible. Only thing I've watched so far. That's hilarious. I forgot all about that movie. Has anybody else in the chat seen New Mutants? Has anybody in the chat seen the Mortal Kombat animated movie Scorpion's Revenge? I'm trying to think what else. Is everybody caught up on the Falcon Winter Soldier? A lot of questions out there. So to get us started, real quick, I think it'd be fun to roll into a nice game of either. In the game of either, in case you are new to the show, is you choose blue or red, option A, option B, however you want to say it. And then we see if the rest of the world agrees with our decision. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoy it too. But in the first round of Would You Rather, we have: would you rather own a lightsaber or know the ways of the Force? No, I haven't seen IR. What's IR? Invincible? Only saw it because it was on HBO Max. Haven't seen the animated MK. Only Falcon and Winter Soldier. Good to see you, John. It's been a minute. Welcome back to the show. There you go. Also, what up? Love it. Caught up on Falcon and Winter Soldier. Cool. All right, nerds. You guys are all you're all up to speed on that stuff. Make sure you leave a thumbs up, of course. Subscribe if you've not done so, and hit the bell to get notified. So that way you know when I go live, because I'm late every single time. As far as these two options, I think it's a landslide know the ways of the Force. I think you could do way more damage knowing the ways of the Force than you could with a lightsaber. I mean, that's always up for debate. I think by knowing the ways of the Force, I mean, you unlock so many superpowers, right? The ability to fly is one. The ability to maybe have premonitions of the future, to tell somebody what to think if they're weak-minded, to move things closer to you. So I don't see a downside to red. And then as far as blue goes, yeah, it's cool to have a lightsaber, but you can get your arm chopped off. I'd rather Force push you away from chopping my arm off. I see some answers coming through, so let's see what you got. I think the beers may be spoiled. That's how infrequent it is. I drink beers out of my beer fridge. Know Your Craft is going red. Rhino Dog's going blue. Interesting. John's going red. All right. Aaron's going red. I would lose a limb so fast at blue. That's my point. That's my point. Now, really quickly, too, while everybody is debating between red and blue, just a couple reminders for all of you. Let me get those pulled up here. Let's see. Got A, and we have B. So if you have not done so already, I highly encourage you. Check out Paximus on YouTube, of course, with his study sessions, and also doing a lot of interviews lately on his channel. So if you need to get some work done, Paximus is your place to go for all of that. And look at that. I've never seen that before. Wow, Pax, I'm going to do that. You have a pretty cool people you should subscribe to. Because it's funny enough, first one right up there, Aaron Waller, the other person you should subscribe to. Aaron's currently doing his weekly revisiting the MCU series that comes out every single Thursday. And today he covered Thor: The Dark World. And surprisingly enough, I think Aaron may have convinced me to watch it again, because Aaron didn't seem to mind it that much. He, of course, didn't like Iron Man 3. I think nobody liked Iron Man 3. But I feel like Thor 2 was very forgettable. But in the review, Aaron is kind of proving me, or giving me reasons to doubt that. So head over to those two. Check them out for shizzle. But Pax, I didn't know that you had this option down here. I feel like this is a MySpace top 10. It's like, if you're not on this list, like, are you even that person's friend? Man, talk about a throwback. So most of you chose red, so we're gonna roll with red here. Yeah, that was it. That was it. K-Walk comedy in the house. There you go. I was actually I was wearing your hoodie today. Now I'm drawing a blank. The Culture Kids hoodie. And this girl at GameStop was like staring at it, and she's like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stare. I love the hoodie." And I was like, "From K-Walk comedy." It's her brand there. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I have you on my list if you keep scrolling. So you knew about this list thing too? Am I the only one that didn't know about lists on damn YouTube? Look at that. Jeez. Had no idea. No idea. I feel like you know something and then all of a sudden something else surprises you. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, what do you guys want to start? Actually, I'll let you choose. Are we talking first Mortal Kombat, or are we talking the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Which one do you want to jump on first? I'm going to get that Mortal Kombat trailer ready in advance, because I believe last time we were going to watch it and the internet bailed out on us. Let's see. That one's from 2 months ago. We're not going to watch the 7-minute clip because I don't want that kind of spoiler there. Man, this girl beyond the trailer always gets those first reviews out. An hour ago, she reviewed the movie already. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. All right. That's the one we're going to do, of course. But she always gets the trailers. Her and like IGN, man, they like... I gotta get that kind of access. I need to get that kind of access. Although I did say many times, if you go back and watch the vlog series, I think it was like twice I've said it now. If you ever see me at like a movie premiere, or like saying I'm going to like have an exclusive behind the scenes look at like Marvel Studios doing whatever, I've been compromised. I've 100% been compromised. Someone's cutting me a check. My opinion may be biased. You need to hold me true to that. All you nerd-affiliated archers, nerds, blurs, hold me true that if I ever appear with a major studio doing something, I've been compromised. Absolutely compromised. I got to sit down one day and properly figure out the YouTube studio stuff. Yeah, there's a lot in there. And for everybody else, you know, KWalk Comedy, Know Your Craft, type in YT down below if you have a YouTube channel. Type in podcast if you have a podcast. Website. Oh, sorry. That was the IPA. I'm back. Plug your shit in the comments. I love to see it. I'm fans of all of you that are here, so I want to make sure that all of you get the credit you deserve. That's right. Yeah, I wore the hoodie last week on the show. I love it. It's a great hoodie. I might use that same brand for my next launch. And that's the other thing too. HeyArcher merch, linebacker shirt, many other things over at HeyArcher.com. I am already starting to kind of plan out the next launch of apparel. So any and all ideas, by all means, feel free to throw them my way. I have a couple themes I'm thinking of. Because of the themes I'm thinking of, I might have to wait until fall to do a new launch. It also might just be for timing reasons. Well, I need to wait for fall. But if I can get something out for summer, that'll be cool. I think for the apparel and the merch, I like having a lot of different options. So that's why doing like a season launch usually works for me. But if that's not a big deal to everybody, yeah, I can release things here and there. There we go. KWalk, and then Kathy and Kenny explain pop culture. Ryan, the podcast, the 318 Project. There you go. All right. I think what we'll do is we'll start off with Mortal Kombat for now, and then we'll go from there. So this is going to be a trailer to Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. Now, plug your shit merch. I like that. That's good. I like that. I might have to do that one. So we're going into Scorpion versus Sub-Zero. The trailer for that. We'll watch it first. I don't think there's any spoilers in this segment here. We'll watch it first, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the animated movie and talk about what I think going into the new movie. All right. So here we go. If you don't want spoilers, come back in about 15 minutes. What time is it now? It's 8:27. come back at 8:35 if you don't want potential Mortal Kombat spoilers. Not because I've seen the movie. I've not seen the movie, but some of the things in this trailer may spoil a part in the movie. Some of the things I talk about in the animated movie may spoil the movie. So if you care that much, come back at 8:35. Let's proceed.
It has begun.
You've been chosen.
For what?
For something known as Mortal Kombat.
The fate of Earth is in our hands.
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. Theaters and on HBO Max the exact same day. Rated R.
Scorpion.
Sub-Zero. Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. Theaters and on HBO Max the exact same day. Rated R.
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. Rated R.
Get over here!
Mortal Kombat. In theaters and on HBO Max the exact same day. Rated R.
I just realized in this, I have not seen the Sheng Chi trailer. So somebody remind me that we're going to watch that trailer. Maybe we'll watch that trailer before we watch or talk about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I just realized that. That was on my list of things to do today, and I forgot. I completely forgot. First of all, dude here, I always forget his name. Let's find out. Mortal Kombat 2021. And I want to see the cast of said movie. I don't want to butcher his name, so I will not. I will say this, though. And I got to put the music back on. Darn. I tell you, drinking beer has proven to be a bad idea on the show. Oh, wow. I forgot. He was in Wolverine 3. Was he the bad guy in Wolverine 3? Did I not realize that? It's been so long since I've seen Wolverine 3. He's in a lot of movies too. Let's go back. Hang on. Let's click on that real quick. I don't think he's the bad guy in Wolverine 3.
This is not.
Trailers, that's gross. Hang on. Let's go back for a second. Chance. I want to see who he played in Wolverine 3. Or was that Wolverine 2? Wolverine 2. That's what that was. The Wolverine. Sheng Chi. Yeah, he was not the bad guy. He was one of the dudes in it, though. He is the man. That's what I was getting to. Him in The Last Samurai, which I always say one of my favorite movies of all time. He's the man. And people are talking about like a Ghost of, was it Ghost of, damn, what's the name of that video game now? Ghost of Tsushima, I believe is the, yeah. So that's the game that people are like, oh, they want a live action movie of this. And if dude is not in that movie, I don't want to see that movie. He needs to be in anything that's samurai related. This dude is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So the you know what they show here, of course, Wolverine. You know, Scorpion versus Sub-Zero, kind of a classic fight. But here's where the slight spoiler may come in. In the animated movie, they had a Scorpion versus Sub-Zero plot. In the original movie, you didn't have that necessarily. You had both characters, but it was no Sub-Zero versus Scorpion plot. In the cartoon, you had the Sub-Zero versus Scorpion plot. My fear in this movie is that this is going to be another intro Mortal Kombat movie, right? One of them wants revenge on the other one. I'm guessing he's the good guy here, much like in the animated movie, he was more the good guy because the animated movie is called Scorpion's Revenge. So I'm guessing it's going to be another origin thing. How Scorpion became Scorpion, he's going after Sub-Zero, but then intro Luke Cage, intro Johnny Cage, intro Liu Kang, intro Sonya Blade, Raiden. They're going to the island to fight in the tournament, blah, blah, blah. Which I guess is fine, but my fear is that we've already seen this movie a couple times. In the original movie, that was the plot line. Got to save the world in the tournament for power, right? In the animated movie, that was the plot line. And in this movie, I'm assuming it's going to be the plot line as well. And I feel like the issue here is actually going to be with me. Like, what else am I expecting out of a Mortal Kombat movie? Truthfully. In the comments, let me know if I'm tripping here. But when I saw the first 7 minutes release, yeah, I had it on one of the vlog episodes. But yeah, we're gonna watch that. But I think I'm expecting too much out of this movie. I think that's what's happening here. When it's just tournament, one-on-one, blah blah blah. But I'm wondering if that's enough to keep us watching the movie. Sonya Blade is going there because Kano did whatever. She gotta get rid of Kano. She gotta save Jax. Like I think I'm hoping and praying for too much out of this movie. But the only thing that's pushing me over that edge into full on not believing this is going to be a good movie is the 7-minute clip. The fact that it's a 7-minute clip to me is a buzzkill. Absolute buzzkill. But let me know what you think. The animated movie I thought pretty good. Nothing crazy, nothing special. It was super gory. That was the one thing. The movie did similar what the Deathstroke movie did, the Deathstroke animated movie, where there's like cursing and lots of blood and lots of gore and all that stuff happening, and you're kind of just like, all right, I get it, it's violent, and there's not a lot else to it, and I felt that way watching this animated movie, but maybe I'll do its own review, not sure. All right, let's watch Sheng Chi, and you guys say the music's pretty good in it, so we'll give it a watch. I feel like I zoned out for a second there. Was I even like talking at one point? Was I just like staring off into the abyss? Let me know. The problem is behind you, there's like a stack of action figures that are all like things I want to customize, which I worked on today, actually. So I kind of looked over and like, was like, damn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 figures I want to paint. And I got lost in the juice. Absolutely lost in the juice. All right, here we go.
I gave you 10 years to live your life. Now you see me rise. And where did that get you? You walked in my shadow. I trained you. The most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill you. Son, it's time for you to take your place by my side. You better watch out, 'cause it's my time. That's not going to happen. You can't outrun who you really are.
Who are you?
Bugger.
We make a good team.
All right. First of all, was where is she? Where is? Come on. Come on. Come on. Wasn't she in Crazy Rich Asians? Am I making that up too? I feel like I've been making up a lot of stuff today. I feel like that's where I know her from. Anyway, super dope. Super dope. Now, here's the thing I actually really like about this trailer is the whole concept of, you know, somebody from China, you know, building a an empire, right? No pun intended there, but like truly, like building like wealth and money and whatever, doing what they couldn't do, staying in China, and then sending their children to America to also like study, take in the culture, whatever, to make money, make a name for themselves, and come back is like a real thing. Like that's truly something that happens. And I like how they tied that in here with his father being, of course, the Mandarin, which we had, of course, the really crappy Mandarin in, is it the Mandarin, right? Am I saying that right? Am I tripping? Mandarin. Yeah, the Mandarin. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so the Mandarin, they're redoing the whole Iron Man, the Mandarin debacle, of course, which is great. Dude here, isn't that Drago's son from the last Creed movie? But yeah, the you know, we're just gonna run it back. Screw it. I want to run that back. I did like the music. I liked the trailer.
I gave you 10 years to live your life. Now you see me rise. And where did that get you? You walked in my shadow. I trained you.
Real quick, did this snow scene not bring you back like to 300? It to me, this was like straight out of 300.
I trained you. So the most dangerous people in the world couldn't kill you.
Sorry,
Couldn't kill you.
I was thinking of Star-Lord. Was it Guardians 1?
Son, it's time.
And sorry, I'm gonna keep pausing because I'm like kind of talking through this trailer in my head. One, I'm thinking here Damian Wayne with the League of Assassins. Like if you've ever watched Batman, Son of the Batman, like that movie, definitely gave me that vibe here. But also, are they going to redo all of like Daredevil as far as the hand goes with that. Oh, sorry. Because the Mandarin, I think, is involved in the hand. And that's what this potentially is. So, like, are they going to... Because they now Daredevil and Punisher, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, they're all now canon, right? They're all part of Disney. Or actually, I don't know if they're canon, but they're all part of Disney. And they said that they're going to continue to be those characters if they do live action. Whether it's a movie or not, I'm not sure. But is this hand part of like that you saw in Iron Fist and that we saw in Daredevil? Not sure. And where's this dude from? I feel like he's played a jerk in some movies too.
Time for you to take your place by my side.
It does seem like a shame that Iron Man's not. By the way, this scene right here, this knife fight, that was done in real time as far as like him hitting the knife and catch it. He said it's 175 takes.
Who are you?
I think this movie's gonna be dope. It gave me Black Panther vibes for sure. I mean, the hip hop, but with the Asian. For some reason, it gave me like Black Panther vibes. Can we do a throwback real quick and watch the Black Panther trailer? We're gonna do that as all of you take that all in.
I have seen God.
Was that it? It was the teaser trailer, I think.
I have seen gods fly. I've seen men build weapons that I couldn't even imagine. I've seen aliens drop from the sky.
Yeah.
But I have never seen anything like this. How much more are you hiding?
Hold up. Let's go.
We are home. My son, it is your time.
This is what I'm saying. Did Shang Chi not have these vibes?
You get to decide what kind of king you are going to be. Don't freeze.
I never freeze.
The revolution will not be televised. Show me my respect
Totally Shang-Chi.
and bow down. We own ya. We own ya. We only getting started now. Cause we own ya. Everybody think they know me now. Cause we own ya. You and I'm a homie now. Cause we own ya.
I waited my entire life for this. The world's gonna start over. I'ma burn it all.
What happens now determines what happens to the rest of the world.
You will not be able to stay home, brother. You will not be able to plug in, turn on, and cop out. Wakanda forever! The revolution will not be televised.
Let's have some fun.
The revolution will be live.
Somebody definitely watched the trailer, went to the Shang-Chi people and said, hey, do that. Not only make the movie, but the trailer, the vibe, the feel. Take this Black Panther stuff, do it again. Do it again. I'm here for it. I'm not hating on it. I am not hating at all on it. Oh, did I mess up? Where'd the thing go? Where are we? There it is. I'm here for it. Absolutely. Absolutely here for it. I want to know what all you think about that for sure. So as far as where, oh, that's right. See, I lost my chain of thought. Text message came through. As far as the Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? I think a lot of this has to do with it's gonna tie in, right? So many different things, right? So we have the Defenders, right? You got your Luke Cage, you got your Daredevil, Iron Fist, Jessica Jones. Sheng Chi has to tie in there somewhere. He's that ground level style hero, right? He's not, even though he's the greatest martial artist in the world, and they said this is gonna have like the most martial arts as in any Marvel movie. He is a hero with them. He rolls in that circle. So this will be a great jump off spot for them to bring in Daredevil or somebody. This does take place in California, it seems like. So I don't know how they do it, but Iron Fist showing up at some point, maybe that's the key in. I think Daredevil will appear in Spider-Man. I feel like that's a reach, but I feel like that might happen. But that's where I think he falls in there. Now, going into the Falcon and Winter Soldier, and you'll see how this all ties in. It did something that everybody was kind of questioning, and it was, how are they going to tie in the Blink into all of this? And the apocalypse level destruction that happened in Endgame. How are they going to tie it into this? This movie needs to do that, right? Right now, Black Widow, when that comes out, that movie takes place before Civil War, I believe. So it gets a pass on that. But this movie, this is the first post-Endgame movie. Not TV show, but movie. And it has to also touch on that. They in a way, they can't assume people have watched the live-action shows. I think that's something that Marvel is going to try to hold on to, that concept. But they can't rely on people seeing the TV shows to know, okay, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry. But also, when you have really strong heroes, really strong villains, especially the Mandarin, like, where was he in all this? That's a question to be asked. Yeah. It's working. Good to see you. Look, it's gonna be good. Yeah. Yeah. Hoping it to be Black Panther level game changer. I'm hoping for something different though. This is what I'll say with that. Now, I never deny the fact that I did not like Black Panther on my first viewing. Did not. Reason being was I thought Killmonger was a stronger character than Black Panther, and I thought Killmonger was a cooler character in the movie. And yet he wasn't as much in the movie as Black Panther. Now, even after the fact, again, I still love the movie now. Now that I've seen it more than once, I've seen it like 20 times by now. But after the first viewing, I did like it the second time, third time, fourth time, blah, blah, blah. Also because at that point, I guess I didn't have any more expectations. I already saw the movie. But where I want this to be different than Black Panther is I want us to like the hero. I want Shang-Chi to be the stronger character in this as opposed to any villain they bring in. Like that villain with the mask, which reminded me of Cheshire Cat from Young Justice, if you guys have seen that. I want Shang-Chi to be like the cooler character. Everybody wants to be him. Everybody wants more of him, and everybody else falls into place as they should. Now, Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? And there, I lost the chain. There was something else I was gonna throw in there. Oh, there's so we had now's the spoiler part for Falcon and Winter Soldier. So if you don't want any more potential spoilers, exit now. I haven't seen the new / final episode, but just to give you a heads up. So somebody that was supposed to be introduced, let's see. Somebody that was supposed to be introduced into the Marvel MCU as it now exists previously was Madam Hydra. And Madam Hydra at one point was a character named Viper. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera. At one point it was Viper. Viper, you remember from the Wolverine, which we were actually talking about earlier today. I didn't intend on that being a link. But Viper at some point is Madam Hydra. Madam Hydra is essentially almost a throwaway character. She was in the comic books. She was in various storylines, nothing too crazy. At one point, she's a love interest of Nick Fury. She's kind of a spy, double agent, triple agent. Her parents were spies. So she's kind of a character that they've introduced a couple different times, but has never really gone anywhere. And a lot of people were like last week, who is Louis? Julia Louis-Dreyfus? Who is she? Like, what's she supposed to be? She's Madam Hydra. What I don't think is getting talked about enough, like, first of all, Madam Hydra, it probably would have made more of an impression if she was introduced in the way she was supposed to be, which is actually in the Black Widow movie. She was supposed to be introduced in that movie. The movie got delayed 1 billion times because they want it to be in theaters. So maybe after we watch that, she'll have more of a meaning in all this. But really, what is not being talked about at all, and I don't understand it, is Sharon Carter. At this point, she has to be the power broker, right? She talks to GSP in the last episode and sends him off to meet up with Flag Smasher to help them, continuing their plan. At this point, I'm pretty sure Sharon Carter has gone full bad guy. She was a good guy. She did everything right. And in doing everything right, she lost everything. And now I think she runs Madripoor. And I think she's the power broker. And it happened in the last episode, and I don't think anybody talked about it unless I'm making that up too. It's been a week since I've seen the episode. But is anybody else thinking that that's the direction it's going to go? The second trailer is going to be epic, yeah. Far From Home was the first post game. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that movie. I did forget about that movie. But you know what it was too? I liked the movie, but I only saw it once. For some reason, the Spider-Man movies are not hitting home as much as I think they should. Maybe it's just me. But you're right, Aaron. You got that one right. I was incorrect on that. There's you. But I'm thinking Sharon Carter, power broker. She's the one that had the super soldier serum. She's the one that they stole it from. Because why? Like, what else would you do with her at this point? Like, she runs Madripoor, and are they gonna just take her away from Madripoor at some point? Just be like, oh, I'm gonna go back to Shield, or I'm gonna go back to Sword now that Sword's a thing. At this point, you might as well just have her continue running as such. She's a baller. She's like a mafia kingpin out there in Madripoor. Make it a power broker. I don't know if you have to make her purple, but I think go for that. I don't know if all of you agree or disagree with that one, but I just don't think it was talked about enough last time. But yeah, I mean, even just talking about Black Widow, we just need Black Widow. Like, at this point, I'm just like, come on, give us the damn movie. I'm sure there's things in Black Widow that tie into this movie as well, or the TV show, I should say. But they are talking about giving the Falcon and Winter Soldier a second season, which would be great. I'm still in shock. Still in shock at how good the show is. John Walker, of course, being crazy. I think there's a lot they have to wrap up in this last episode. You got to wrap up John Walker to a certain extent. You got to wrap up the Flag Smasher storyline. Madam Hydra, Sharon Carter. Is Sam Captain America? Oh, sorry. I think I'm gonna stop having beer on the show and go back to wine. There's a lot to wrap up in the last episode, and Marvel continues to not have the best wrap-ups to shows. So that is going to be my concern tomorrow. Still gonna watch it. I might go to sleep early and wake up early to watch that, and then maybe I can catch Mortal Kombat for work as well. Let me know what you think. But fun episode. Fun episode. I'll get one more round of either going, and then we can call it a show. Let's just find something good. Find something good for all of you. Let's see. Oh, we did that one already. Any other shows that you guys are watching that we should be talking about in the future? Aside from Invincible? Has anybody here watched Invisible yet? Because I'm digging it. But the issue I'm having is that there's just there's too many shows. I can't watch it all. I can't review it all. Come on. Come on. Nope. So many not safe for work ones. There you go. Here's a classic one. And then the last round of Would You Rather. We have, would you rather watch The Big Bang Theory or watch The Office? Spoiler alert here. I actually am not a fan of Big Bang Theory. Not a fan of Big Bang Theory. I like The Office. I've never hated The Office, but yet it just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, I'm binging old episodes of Fringe. Fringe was a great start. Did I mention Fringe? Or did you guys mention Fringe? Or was that just coincidence? You both talked about Fringe. And you're going red on that one. Yeah, I'll go red just cause. Wow, Big Bang Theory. That's a shocker. That is an absolute shocker. But hey, either way, thank y'all for being here. HeyArcher Live every Thursday at 8 p.m. It's a good time to be here with all of you. I enjoy nerding out with all of you in real time. Tomorrow morning is Nerdy Coffee. We're probably going to be talking about the Falcon and Winter Soldier. There's a chance we talk about Mortal Kombat. Not sure. But it's going to be fun regardless tomorrow morning. New episode of the vlog series over at Nerd Affiliated. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to all you nerds in that next video. Peace.